Light a stove, watch my bread flip on Coinbase Pro, make a sale, that's for sure. I could hip you to my plays, I could really play the coach. Miyagi the game, show you the ropes. Had to write bars to my wrist hurting, my hand working, my
In my circle, only niggas with some intellect. Too many lame niggas talking on the internet. Drop every blue moon just to bring the feeling back. I've been on to bring the pound of the internet. All black votes for the rappers I kill. Run up a step, bring it back to the bill. Put my foot on the gas, hit this bitch blow the wheel. Every time that I drop, it's for turning the real. I've been on the road for a little, had to get back. Knew that I would get it if I heard it every setback. Label meetings only do this if it's cash, double digits, 7 figures, or we tell us in the chat back. Say honestly, I don't think there's a nigga that's hot as me. But my lonely, don't nobody ride with me. Keep my family right there to decide with me, nigga. Don't try with me. Told them that do not disturb on my phone. Don't give a fuck if it ain't about me or them negative vibes to decide what I write. If you won't waste my time, it's gonna come with a fee. Told them that do not disturb.
Hey yo, we back. You know who it is, man. Chaka, aka Moreno Guapo. If you didn't know him, Mr. I took it to the museum. So we here tonight, man. And we're going to keep exhibiting the coach's dopest stories, man. We need you to like, share, and comment. And this is going to be one of the best interviews, though. When I tell you, like, this one's going to be crazy because this is a real rapper right here that I'm talking about. I'm saying my man, IshanTheRapper, man.
My God, how are you?
Yo, man, I'm doing good, dog.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yo, you know, like, you know, every time you be rapping, I do the ugly face, dog. I'm telling you, like, every time. Like, I'm telling you, I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man.
For y'all who don't know, like, yo, we already had an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's in the lost files, I'm saying. And
it might be recovered, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, it might resurface. And that one, unbelievable. So, like, you know, strap in, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
So, for the people who don't know, though, who is IshanTheRapper?
What's going on? My name is Ishan. I'm a rapper and a producer from Boston. And man, we just dropped a new track called D&D. We're gonna talk about that video along with it. And yeah, man, I mean, we just been going crazy the past year, and just we're moving for sure.
Nah, you know, I'm in tune, so you know what I mean. I'm heavy. So when we talking the producing and the beat making, right?
Yeah.
You know, talk heavy for the people who don't know, because just today, you was in a battle, right?
I was doing a little battle, yeah. So I produce, mix, master, engineer all my stuff, and I'm heavily influenced. I mean, I learned most of what I really applied to my initial craft from Kanye West, and I studied Primo, Static Selector, all of them. So I'm definitely influenced by the real like origins of hip hop. And I've turned that into my own thing. That was my goal with hip hop and music in general. So, but yeah, we were on Shade45 today with Destroy. We had a battle. It was me and D&D against an artist who's actually won the past 3 battles, and her song. And we had the whole country buzzing, calling in and placing their votes. The first person to get to 5 votes won. So had that, and your boy took it home. Yeah, we took it home. Yeah.
City of Champs. So, if y'all ain't know, Boston, Mass. I'm saying City of Champs.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know what it is.
Another ring to the city.
you know, gotta hold it down every trip, man. Every trip, man. So talking about the trips, you know, I be on your IG. Yeah. I see y'all everywhere, man. What's the next move? Where's the next stop? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, the next show was actually local. The next show is local. We got some in end of March with Chris Webby at the Middle East.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna rock it the way I do.
Yeah, nah.
And we got some other stuff in the works right now, but solidified is that Chris Webby show for sure. And then we got Capella Gray. I think that's sometime early April. And I mean, right now we're just really pushing D&D. We're just really pushing that. But we're hitting stage soon.
D&D is crazy, yo. Like the video.
Appreciate it, man.
Crazy. The behind the scenes crazier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
behind the scenes crazier. Yeah.
You know, so like for the fans out there, where can they find D&D? Because you know what I mean. Like, is it on all platforms?
Yeah,
how we moving?
D&D is out now everywhere on every streaming platform. If a new one comes up tonight, it'll be on there tomorrow. So it's everywhere. And then we have that video on my YouTube at Ishan Official. Find me on all streaming platforms at Ishan. Look up D&D Ishan. It'll come up. and you're gonna want to blast that.
All right, yo. So I was here, you know, at the testing lab. I'm saying, for people who don't know what the testing lab, that's the newest event in the city that you got to be at, man. We got like,
fire.
it's fire. My man Ishan, he was there. That's the first time I ever seen him performing. Like I said, the ugly face was out the whole time. I'm saying, I was like, you know what I'm saying, like the bars is there. I'm saying the performance is there. So
That was fun. That was a really fun night for sure.
yeah, like, so can you tell the people, like, how did you feel about the testing lab, and as an artist, from the artist side?
I think as an event, I think it was ran perfectly. I think the vibes there in general was just exactly what I wanted from a show. I mean, that was one of the first times I've seen like every single artist was showing love to every single artist. There was no like, oh, I'm here for Ishan, so I'm not going to show love to you. And there was none of that. Everybody was just vibing. I mean, when I got on stage, my people were showing me the same love they were showing everybody else. That's just how it was. So I think the vibes of that night is perfect, especially if you're a newer artist. I think that's a really good experience to have when you're trying to get into the performance scene, because you're going to have a good experience. And I think that'll motivate you to start getting more and more on stage. So it was a great night.
Yo, y'all can find that too on y'all YouTube, right?
My YouTube,
that whole night is on his YouTube.
We have the whole night vlog.
Y'all gotta tap into what's it, Live at the Museum?
Yeah, it's a night at the museum.
A night at the museum. You know what I'm saying? Now we live at the museum.
Now we
you know what I'm saying?
here.
Now we live.
We
you know
in
what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So you as a rapper, like, cause I know you now, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I see you like so versatile, like, so like your first project, is so, to me, is sort of different than where you're at with D&D. You know what I mean? So it's like the growth is so crazy, and I just want to know, like, where are, not where you're headed, but like, like, what's the tape? When are we gonna get that?
I mean,
know?
I think when's the project? Is
I'm saying,
that's
that's what I want, because
that's been a recent,
like that's, I'm saying, that has playback value. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about it in the first one, so I'm gonna let you speak on, I'm saying, what Oba is, and I'm saying your heritage. I'm saying, and
so, I mean, well, to answer your first question, when's the project coming out? That's been a recent conversation. And you know, I'll say this here. I think I'm ready to start that grind. I want to drop something, and I think it's that time. So I think it's time for, you know, me to get in the studio like that and just work the way I should be. I'm excited for it. All right. But in regard to the Oba album, so my real name is Oba. I'm Nigerian. My dad, he raised me, and Ishan is the tribe that I belong to. So in southern Nigeria, where my whole family originates from, that's the Ishan people. Wow. So just to pay homage to my upbringing and all that, I chose the name Ishan for my rap name. But my real name is Oba. That translates to king in my dad's language. But so that album was essentially who Oba is. That was the goal. So I talked about just my life on that, like things I've been through, things that I was currently feeling, how I planned on going about the rest of my life, like everything. I did whatever I could to throw every aspect of my soul into that project, from when it comes to the production of the beats, when it comes to, I mean, I recorded that in my dorm room, freshman year of college. So I try to make it just, if I was a body of music, what would it be? Right. And that was the goal with that album. And I think I accomplished that. And that was the goal.
The whole album's fire. I
appreciate that, man.
I'm tapped in, you know what I mean? So, like, speaking of college, right? You know what I'm saying? How do you juggle college and being a poppin' rapper? Like, how are you doing that right now? I really need to know, like,
bruh.
Like, cause you ain't at school for nothing easy either. You know what I mean?
I wish I was.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely not easy. But you know, my thing is that my team really pushes me, and that I push through my team is that, I mean, somebody's gonna do the work. You want that person to be you. Right. So, I mean, shit's got to get done. And I've never been the type of person to, you know, only like to like 4 things, 3 things, and just pick one. I'm the type that if I like 4 things, I'm gonna do it. So I'm passionate about what I go to college for. I'm passionate about music. So I'm like, why can't I do both?
Right.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, a lot of sacrifices have to make, but if you care about what you're doing enough, the sacrifices are gonna get made, and that shows the people who are committed and people who aren't committed. So that's the difference. So I'm committed, and I'm gonna do the work. So if I don't gotta sleep tonight when I get back to Boston to do my homework,
crazy.
It's gonna happen.
In school, doing all your own production, mixing, mastering, and rapping. Like yo, like.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
that's crazy.
The list goes on. But
I'm
passionate about it, and I'm gonna push myself through it. I do graduate in 3 months though, so I'm excited. I'm excited.
Congratulations,
appreciate that, man.
Congratulations, yo. That's big moves right there. That's big moves,
excited
yo.
For sure.
Yo, so as an artist who's from Boston, what do you think our scene can do better?
What do I think we can do better? I think. What I do like about the Boston scene is that I don't think there's a lot of like copying. I think people for the most part try to find who they are and make their music out of that. So I like that a lot. I think that what we can do better is kind of just the general complaints that we see in Boston in general, just all the time, is that I think just support. I think support can just go a long way, and I think we're lacking to a given degree of that support. I think
yeah, I agree.
Generally, we could show just more love, and I think we see that in a lot of other cities. And if that can happen, I mean, if in Atlanta they're building each other up,
Boston showing love.
Yeah, they're building each other up in these other cities. Why can't we?
Right. That's a
We're
fact.
great at everything we do. And Boston has talent.
Nothing but winners. There's nothing but winners out here.
This is the city you want to be in.
And like how you said, no artist in our city sounds like another artist. We so diverse. We got everything, style. We got everything here.
And there's space at the top for everybody too.
Yeah. And when we say Boston, I'm saying Massachusetts too. You know what I'm saying?
New England.
It's just we from the city, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we saying Boston, you know?
Yeah, I think there's space at the top for everybody. I think why can't everybody win? So I think there's no point in not building each other up.
Right.
We have what there is to build us. Let's do it.
So since we're talking politics now, I'm saying now we're talking politics out here.
A little bit.
All right. As a performer, Cambridge or Boston?
I rep Boston, man. I rep Boston. Shouts to Cambridge.
Yeah, shouts to Cambridge, but it's the being still. Even though our venues don't like hip hop always being in there, the ones that do, they let us, you know.
Yeah.
They let us rock out. So
for sure.
You know what I mean? Respect to them, you know. And you know, Atlanta or Miami?
Atlanta. I mean, I've been to both. I love Atlanta, man. I love them both, but I'll say Atlanta. Atlanta.
Because last time it was New York and Cali, right? That's what that.
Is that what we did?
Yeah. Last time was New York and Cali. Yeah.
New York, by the way.
Nah, I'm gonna pick Miami, man. Atlanta's landlocked. I need the beach sometimes, man.
True.
Yeah.
I
don't know. They
got more
accessibility out there, right?
I didn't see any. I don't know.
Little ponds and stuff, like, you know what I mean? But all right. The next question is gonna be real studio or home studio. Even though
I've been in the home studio my whole career, I like the home studio, man. But I mean, I've been in a lot of professional studios, and I do like the vibes in there. But for me, especially when I'm making my music, I'd prefer to be in literally my studio, like my home studio. So I think I'll say home studio.
All right. I like that feel. You know, be more relaxed. You know, yeah.
For me, but I'm cool with if my homies are at the studio or whatever, or you know I'm gonna lay down a song for somebody with somebody else. I'm in this. I'm there. You tell me what studio you're at. I'm there. I like them both.
Right. All right. So, on that note, you know, the home studio.
Yeah.
So, are you selling beats too? Is that going on too? Is that part of the package, or?
You know, I've never done. I definitely should. I have so many beats that I've been making throughout my career that I don't know when they're gonna see the light of day. So I mean, there's no point of kind of locking them down in my own library. But I've yet to sell to a lot of beats
because the production's crazy for you. Like when you listen to your music, the production's crazy.
I appreciate that, man.
So it's like you could be a millionaire in a whole different lane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true. That's
like,
true.
You know,
yeah,
so, but it's the passion, like you said. It's the passion.
Maybe your Beat Stars is coming up soon. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So one thing I noticed is that when you're performing, it's like you have two different like vibes on the stage. Like you it's like two different speeds kinda. And I see that in your music too. Like you're very soulful in a way, but you're very like bar heavy also. You know what I mean? And I just wonder as an artist, like, is that something that you're focused on or something that just comes through naturally?
When I'm on stage and if my demeanor changes or something, that's I think that's completely natural. That's not something I really think about. It's also like it depends on the song. So if obviously I make my sets, so I know what song is coming up next. So when that song comes on, I know how I want to perform each song. And I also know how I want to perform the whole set. So I know how I want to do it all. So I know when that song comes on, in my head, honestly, it's probably subconsciously, it's like, this is how to display this song. Okay. And I think it's pretty natural when it comes to that.
Yeah, nah. You're definitely a natural, man.
Thank you.
The testing lab was crazy. The performance, you said
that was fun, man.
Like
that was fun.
You shut it down. Like you shut it down for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how like I like an artist to come ready. You know what I mean? So like.
Nah, we were ready. We were ready. That was fun, man.
All right.
That was fun.
So we back to a segment that everybody loves right here. You know the one. The on dead dogs. You know what I'm saying?
So, I put that shit on dead dogs.
For y'all for the people who don't know, excuse my stuttering, but for the people who don't know, the segment is about putting something on dead dogs, which in Boston means telling the truth. It has to be the honest truth. You can't lie. So for the people out here, we need you to put something on dead dogs.
All right. Now I like this one. So on dead dogs, we touched on it a little bit earlier, but I currently study biochemistry on a full ride to Northeastern, and I worked at Harvard Medical School for 2 years, researching cancer.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like non-stop work for you. Like I don't know, when do you sleep?
I don't know.
Like, what is that? What is that? Like I see you on TikTok. I see you doing freestyles. I see you on the radio. I see you at school. Like, yo, like when does this dude sleep? Like, yo.
Oh my God, not a lot. Not a lot. Crazy. My weekends are nice though. I take my time on those days. But other than that, it's once Monday hits, it's nonstop.
That's fire.
I put that shit on dead dogs.
Ishan, man, like you know what the people want, man. You already know what they want. They want the tape. So you already said the tape's coming. So the people gotta go check out D&D. They gotta check that out. Like,
it's mandatory at this point. You gotta check D&D out. You gotta watch that video. You gotta see it.
They gotta check out Night at the Museum.
Number
check the last interview, check the testing lab, check the whole night, how the vibes were crazy.
That night, that night's gonna make people wish they were there. that whole video, was the whole night, everything.
So they gotta check out Oba.
Yeah, we're building a list right now.
We're building a list. Like, I'm making sure y'all got to get in tune because
Ishan starter pack.
Yeah, like I'm saying that's y'all starter pack right there. Like
you gotta check. Yeah,
I'm saying
check out Random Thoughts too. I dropped an EP last February. Check out Random Thoughts. That's the one that really changed my life.
So. Tell them about that. Tell them about how that exactly changed your life. Because I know that you be on the radio, Shade45. You're with Statics, right?
So we were kicking it with Static. I mean, we're going there next week too.
Wow.
Static's definitely a homie. We got a track Static produced featuring somebody. I'm not gonna say it yet.
Yeah. Yo, that's what I was trying to allude to right
But
there.
we
Like
got that track
y'all gonna
coming
give
with
me
Static.
y'all gonna give me the drop or nah,
it's
man?
gonna yo, just wait. It's sooner than you think. So
I
just wait.
bet.
But yeah, so we got all that. I mean, yeah, we're on Hot 97. I mean, we're on 107.9 in Atlanta. So I mean, we're definitely doing our thing right now. Definitely doing our thing. But when it comes to random thoughts, I mean, that kind of plays back to, we talk about the school aspect and everything. So I had just got on winter break, and Harvard gave me like 2 weeks off. I don't got to work or whatever. So I was like, I need to do it. This is the time.
Now.
So I locked myself in my apartment for like a week and a half, and I made so many beats I can't even count. But every beat on that 3-track EP, Random Thoughts, every beat was made that week. So once I made those, it was pretty much, out of all the beats I had made in all that time, those are the 3 that spoke to me the most. So that was like, those are the ones I need to write to.
Right.
I wrote to those and pushed myself through it. And then my idea for it was I just wanted 3 songs on it that are different enough to the point where you're like, how do they work? But that's when you hear them in one body of music, you're like, this makes sense.
Right.
That's why I named it Random Thoughts.
That's right.
And so yeah, we dropped that, and that's really what started me and Kuvi like really pushing and then working together. And honestly, it's history from there. We started pushing. Bang took off, and we just started going crazy, man. So that is definitely the one that really is why I'm here today.
Yeah,
that project.
Yo, that's fire. Yo, and you know, for people who don't know, Bro's, that's his man. That's your manager, right?
That's my manager. I mean, a lot more than a manager, but he's a manager. He's a manager. Shout out Kuvi, Rare Breed.
You know, every artist needs a great team, man.
I think so.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, y'all looking like Shaq and Kobe right now. You know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Oh, for real.
No funny. You know what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Like, we gotta do a Boston version though. We gotta do something Boston. Who KG and Paul Pierce, you know what I'm saying?
Sound like,
KG and Paul. Y'all looking like KG and Paul Pierce right now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing, this is Boston, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can't do the, you know what I'm saying?
Tom Brady, Gronk.
Yeah, oh, championships.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, nah, that's fire. Rings, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, so, see, this interview right now, I'm just happy to get it again. You feel what I'm saying? Because you could be anywhere in the world right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to catch this interview because... I
appreciate you for having me.
You know, the testing lab and the 8th year anniversary was so crazy that night. The performances, everything was like... The Museum TV being here is just so important.
For real.
And you being here is important. Like,
thank you, man.
You know what I mean? Like, rappers really making moves in our town. And your motivation to people. You feel what I'm saying? There's kids watching, like, seriously, like my daughter watches. I'm saying? Yeah. So you guys got to tap in, like, and know that when we have artists come up here, like, we're serious about wanting to see them succeed.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, for real.
Like, your success is our success, bro. Like, for real.
Oh,
like,
for real. Nah, I mean, y'all are going crazy. Y'all are going up every time I see something from y'all, it's like another level. So I mean, it's just mutual. I respect the shit out of y'all.
We trying to break down the same walls. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about out here, man. For real. Like, yo, man, Ishan, man.
My guy.
You know that, man. It was a pleasure, man. You guys know who it is. It's your boy Chaka, a.k.a. Moreno Guapo. And you guys got to check out the Museum TV for merch, for embroidery services, for tinting. Like, you got to get in tune with us, you guys. Like, for real, man. Like, subscribe, and share to this video, yo. It's us, man, the Museum TV. Gang, I'd like to thank y'all for pulling up once again with the Museum TV. And you need to like, share, and comment, because we're going to keep exhibiting these stories, and you can find more right here.